Hello friends and welcome back to the another amazing live stream video. So guys, today's stream is heavy, emotional and honestly something every gun owner, every hunter, every parent needs to hear about this. Because over the weekend, a Texas family lost a father, a husband, a community man, all because of a movement most people don't think twice about. 45-year-old Jose Ramirez was on a hunting trip in northeast Texas when his life ended in a split second. Not because of a confrontation, not because of a malfunction in the woods, but because a gun discharged while he was simply removing it from a vehicle. And so, guys, tonight we are going to talk about what actually leads to accidents like this, why they keep happening every year despite safety rules being widely known, and what we can do practically, realistically to prevent tragedies like this from repeating themselves. So, guys, this isn't anything about politics. This is about the responsibility, awareness, and difference between life and death in a 3-second moment. This accident wasn't a mystery. According to Texas Parks and Wildlife, Jose Ramirez was taking his firearm out of a vehicle. The gun discharged, and despite immediate life saving attempts, he was gone before he ever got to the hunt. His daughter wrote that their family is heartbroken. She described him as the pillar of their home, the man who provided, supported, and loved without limits. He leaves behind a wife, three kids, and a granddaughter who, according to her, was the light of his life. So, guys, let's talk about honestly why accidents like this happen. Because when you look at hunting data, gun safety reports, and incident breakdowns, the story is almost always the same. It's not during the hunt, it's not during the moment someone is aiming, it's not during some chaotic scene deep in the woods, it's during transport, during handling, or during this moment when people think nothing can go wrong. It's the moment you are leading up the truck, chatting with a friend, cleaning gear, or like in this case, removing the gun from the vehicle. So, guys, the moment where your mind is relaxed but the weapon still demands absolute discipline. Experts say this repeatedly. Accidental discharges almost happen when the gun owner believes the weapon is safe and the weapon isn't. So, why these accidents happen? These accidental discharges have three major causes, according to the safety investigators. First is complacency. When someone has handled guns for years, even decades, they begin to trust themselves more than they trust the law of physics. They think, I have done this 1,000 times. I know what I am doing, and that confidence can be deadly. Second reason is routine. The more something becomes part of your normal life, the less your brain sees it as a dangerous thing. It's the same reason experienced drivers reach and crash reaching for a phone. It's not ignorance, it's a routine that makes your brain cut the corners. And third is assumptions about safety. The safety is on. The gun isn't chambered. I cleared it earlier. It's not loaded. Every investigator will tell you those are the words they hear after nearly any accident shooting. But firearms didn't care about assumptions. The mechanics don't care about the experience. A trigger pressed even a millimeter, a snag on clothing, a jolt while pulling it from a seat, all it takes is that one mistake. So, how to prevent these incidents? So, how do we prevent tragedies like this? Texas Parks and Wildlife say it plainly handle every gun as if it's loaded. And yes, you have heard that a million times. But ask yourself, do most people actually behave that way every time, every moment, and every scenario? The second rule is simple: unload before you enter or exit a vehicle, not after, not when you get to the hunting site. Before you touch the car decor. Third, keep the muzzle pointed in a safe direction during every second of handling, especially while getting in or out of a truck. Fourth is remove distractions. People laugh, talk, multitask, unpack gear, check phones, all it takes in the wrong moment at the wrong time. And finally, have a buddy system, not someone who has handled and checked on it, someone who says, hey, did you clear that? someone who reminds you of the rules even if you have been hunting for, say, 30 years. So, guys, what happened to Joe's isn't rare. It's a part of a pattern we see every single hunting season in America. And we always say the same thing, it was preventable, and yet, year after year, the accidents keep coming. So, the bigger question is, are we underestimating the danger of routine handling? Are we letting comfort replace caution? And are experienced gun owners forgetting basic rules because they have never had a close call? And how do we change the culture of so those accidents finally stop? I want everyone in the chat to weigh in. If you hunt, what are your safety habits? Have you seen someone get careless with any weapon? What rules do you follow rigorously? And what rules do you wish others took seriously? So, guys, the family lost a father, a husband, a grandfather. A community lost someone who worked hard, supported his family, and was loved deeply, all because of one avoidable moment. So, if this live stream does anything in your life, it hopes save at least one life this season, because safety isn't about fear, it's about respect. And respecting a firearm means respecting its power every second you touch it. So if you found this conversation important, hit like, share this stream with someone who hunts, and subscribe for more real, honest discussions. Stay careful, stay aware, and I will see you out next time. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about this story and the man who has lost his life, and what precautions should anyone take? And what message will you share about the community? Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next time.